G-Class 2024 versus 2024 Land-Rover-Range-Rover comparison details. Here's a breakdown of the 2024 Mercedes-Benz G-Class and 2024 Land-Rover-Range-Rover to help you decide which one might be right for you. Off-road capability. G-Class, known for its legendary off-road prowess. It has a rugged body on-frame construction, high ground clearance, and powerful engines for tackling tough terrain. Range Rover, also a highly capable off-roader with advanced Land Rover terrain management systems. It might offer a more comfortable ride over rough surfaces due to its air suspension. On-road performance. G-Class, the boxy design can feel a bit truck-like on paved roads. However, it's surprisingly stable and handles well for its size. Range Rover offers a smoother and more luxurious ride on the road. It handles well for a large SUV and has a more comfortable suspension. Interior. G-Class, the cabin has a blend of ruggedness and luxury with upgraded materials and technology for 2024. However, cargo space might be a bit less than the Range Rover. Range Rover, known for its opulent and comfortable interiors. It boasts the latest tech features and offers more cargo space than the G-Class. Other factors to consider. Price: the 2024 Mercedes-Benz G-Class starting at $144,150 and the 2024 Land Rover-Range Rover starting at $108,875. The G-Class generally starts at a higher price point than the Range Rover. Brand image: the G-Class is a symbol of off-road dominance and rugged luxury, while the Range Rover is known for its refined on-road manners and luxurious interior. Overall, choose the G-Class if you prioritize off-road capability, want a powerful statement piece, and value a blend of ruggedness and luxury. Choose the Range Rover if you prioritize a smooth and luxurious on-road ride, want the most comfortable interior and cargo space, and value Land Rover's advanced off-road technology. The Mercedes-Benz G-Class, sometimes called the Geländewagen or G-Wagon, isn't the only 4x4 beast that's transcended its humble utilitarian roots and become a celebrated token of wealth. But it's certainly one of the most visible. Despite its high-profile public appearances across the social media stratosphere, its 9.5-inch ground clearance, 3 locking differentials and 416 horsepower twin-turbo V8 ensure its off-road conquering reputation remains legit, no matter how far it claws its way up the social ladder. Unsurprisingly, four-wheel drive is standard, as is a 9-speed automatic transmission. Part of the G-Class's charm is its iconic boxy exterior which, in addition to making a striking visual statement, provides for a reasonably accommodating interior. Once inside, you'll find all the Mercedes-Benz luxury hallmarks, including acres of leather, massaging seats, and contemporary tech and infotainment. It's clear that these indulgent features are still adapted to fit. The G's core mission: to be one of the world's most capable and rugged off-road vehicles. The G-Class blends a six-figure price tag with a ravenous thirst for fuel but somehow retains its integrity in a world of off-road pretenders. If the G-Wagon sounds appealing but somehow a bit too timid, check out the insane 577 horsepower AMG badged G63, which we review separately. The Range Rover has been the SUV of choice for celebrities and wealthy elites for decades, but even though it pampers its passengers like a luxury car, it still offers off-road capability that means it can venture well off the red carpet. All models come with all-wheel drive, an adjustable air suspension, and plenty of ground clearance. You can choose between inline-6, plug-in hybrid, and V8 powertrains. You can also deck the Range Rover out with all manner of luxury features, including massaging seats in both rows, rear bucket seats, power-deployable rear seat tray tables, and a beverage chiller. No matter which version you choose, you'll pay a six-figure price, which means the Range Rover automatically costs more than entry-level versions of rivals such as the Cadillac Escalade, the Jeep Grand Wagoneer, and the Mercedes-Benz GLS class. But it's exactly all of this obvious extravagance that attracts the Range Rover's image-obsessed buyers, and after sampling several variants of this latest generation of the luxury SUV, we can see why. Engine, transmission, and performance. The G550 isn't the most powerful G-Wagon, but it's no slouch either. Motivated by a twin-turbo V8 good for 416 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque, it sends torque to the wheels via a 9-speed automatic transmission. All-wheel drive is standard, as are the famed triple differential locks, front, center, and rear, and low range. The 2019 G550 that we tested had much improved road manners compared with the outgoing model, thanks to an independent front suspension and a lower center of gravity. Whereas the previous model leaned into corners with comical abandon, the newer model at least tries to pivot without scraping the door handles on the pavement. The G550's steering feels more precise than ever, and the ride quality is composed on all but the choppiest surfaces. The tall, boxy body still can't escape the laws of aerodynamics, however, and considerable wind noise is present at higher speeds despite a standard acoustically laminated windshield end. Door windows. The most recent G we've tested is the G550 Professional, which comes with 18-inch wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires rather than the standard model's 19s and all-season rubber. The difference in acceleration at our test track was a nominal 0.2 seconds, with the G550 Professional hitting 60 miles per hour in 5.3 seconds and the 2019 G550 doing it in a 5.1. The Range Rover is available with a quartet of powertrains, starting with a turbocharged inline-six with a 48-volt hybrid system dubbed P400 that develops 395 horsepower. During our initial test drive, it proved to be silky smooth and provided adequate pep to tug the large Range Rover around. A 523 horsepower twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8 engine, Land Rover calls it P530, is even perkier and cranks up the Range Rover's towing capacity to 8,200 pounds. At our test track, the P530 hustled the Range Rover to 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds, the P400 did it in 5.5 seconds. A 542 horsepower plug-in hybrid option, called P550e, is also available but only on the short wheelbase autobiography trim, and the range-topping SV comes with a 606 horsepower V8 called P615. Our long wheelbase P400 test vehicle managed to hit 60 miles per hour in a fairly brisk 5.5 seconds, while the short wheelbase P530 we tested did it in just 4.3 seconds. The Range Rover's ride is suitably plush and, with its adjustable air suspension set to comfort mode, it virtually floats down the road. Turning the dial to dynamic mode firms things up some, but the big Rover still aims for a comfort-first mission. Towing and payload capacity. The G550 has a maximum towing capacity of 7,000 pounds, impressive considering the Mercedes-Benz-G-Class 580 and a similarly equipped Cadillac Escalade are rated for a maximum of 7,700 pounds. Range, charging, and battery life. The EPA hasn't released official range estimates for the plug-in hybrid P550e, but Land Rover says the system's 31.8 kilowatt-hour battery pack should provide around 51 miles of electric-only driving range. The P550e is capable of DC fast charging or can be charged at a home-based charger. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The G550 has many charms, but fuel efficiency is not one of them. EPA rated for 13 miles per gallon in the city and 16 miles per gallon on the highway. Well, let's just say it's a good thing the Bucky E's chain of fuel and food stops is expanding rapidly. The last G550 we tested on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route, part of our extensive testing regimen, returned 15 miles per gallon in the real world. The most fuel-efficient Range Rover will likely be the plug-in hybrid P550e, but the EPA hasn't estimated fuel economy numbers for that model yet. The entry-level P400 is rated for 18 miles per gallon city and 26 miles per gallon highway, while the V8-powered P530 has earned 16 miles per gallon city and 21 miles per gallon highway estimates. On our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route, both the P400 and the P530 delivered the same 23 miles per gallon result. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Standing in contrast to the G-Wagon's paramilitary transport vehicle exterior is a fully outfitted luxury interior. Standard features include a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, heated front and rear seats with leather upholstery, a power-adjustable steering column, 3-zone automatic climate control, a sunroof, and 3 12V power outlets. With the check of a few option boxes, buyers can enjoy massaging front seats with ventilation, a heated steering wheel, and Napa leather upholstery. The G manufacturer options offer the most opulent aesthetic and allow more than 54 unique interior upholsteries, but they cost a considerable amount of money. While there's no shortage of headroom in the front or rear seats, the G-Class is still essentially a very luxurious and well-equipped box. The instrument panel and infotainment screen are positioned nearly vertically, the driving position is almost bus-like, and the large, flat glass areas occasionally shoot alarming reflections across the